Today we shall learn about degrees of comparison. You have already learnt about the noun and adjective in your lower classes. So can you say what is a noun? Can you say what's a noun? Noun is nothing but a naming word. Noun is the name of a place, name of a person, name of a thing and name of an animal. Here, who is he? Who is he? He is a boy. Who is she? She is a girl. What is his name? He is John. She is Aruna. Then, where do you live? Where do you live? I live in Pudiyambuttur. Is it a big village? Yes, it is a big village. Then Madurai, is Madurai a big city? Yes, Madurai is a big city. Here, this boy, John, girl, Aruna, Pudiyambuttur, village and city, they are all nouns. John is the name of a boy, Aruna is the name of a girl, it's the name of a village, Pudiyambuttur is the name of a village, and Madurai name of a city. City, village, they are nouns. Pudiyambuttur, Madurai, they are also nouns. Here, John, Aruna, nouns. Boy and girl, they are all nouns. All the underlined words are called nouns. Then, do you know what is an adjective? What is an adjective? Can you say what type of boy is John? John is a brave boy. John is a brave boy. What kind of girl is Aruna? Aruna is a clever girl. Aruna is a clever girl. So this brave and clever describes the noun. Brave describes John and clever describes Aruna. So all these describing words are called adjective. Then say what is adjective? All the describing words of a noun is called adjective. Can you say some more adjectives? She is a tall girl, tall girl. Short boy, short boy. Lovely flower, wise king. The tall, short, lovely and wise are called adjectives. Now I shall explain the topic, degrees of comparison. Comparison means comparing two persons or places or things, or more than two persons, places or things. So comparison is comparing things. Now what do you see in my hands? What are the things in my hand? Pencils. How many pencils are there? 3 pencils are here. One is yellow pencil, 2 green pencil and pink pencil. Now let us read this. Read the sentences. The pink pencil is long. The pink pencil is long. The green pencil is longer. The green pencil is longer. The yellow pencil is the longest. Yellow pencil is the longest. In the first sentence, the pink pencil is long. Long refers to the length of the pencil and it is not compared with any other pencil. So this is positive degree. In the second, the green pencil is longer. In the second sentence, longer is the comparative. Here the pencil is compared with the pink pencil. The green pencil is compared with the pink pencil and compared to the pink pencil it is longer. Green pencil is longer when compared with the pink pencil. Then the yellow pencil is the longest. In the third sentence, yellow pencil is the longest. Then we compare the yellow pencil with the other 2 pencils, yellow is the longest. So longest is the superlative degree. Here the quality of the pencil is, it is the longest. it has got the greatest length. So it is superlative, this is comparative, and this is positive. Long positive, longer comparative, the longest superlative. What do you see in this picture? We see 5 children in this picture. Shall we compare these children with one another? Yes. This girl is tall. This boy is short. Can we compare this girl with this boy? This girl is taller than this boy. Shall we compare this boy with this boy? Yes. This boy is shorter than this boy. This boy is shorter than this boy. Who is the tallest girl in this picture? She is the tallest girl in this picture. Who is the shortest boy in this picture? This boy is the shortest boy in this picture. Tall is positive, short is positive, taller and shorter are comparative, tallest and shortest are the superlative. This girl is taller than any other child. This boy is shorter than any other child here. So tall, taller, tallest, short, shorter, shortest. Now let us see the formation of positive, comparative and superlative degrees. In positive, the adjective is in simple form with only one syllable, monosyllabic, or sometimes there may be 2 syllables. Example, Dinesh is a strong boy. Comparative denotes higher degree of quality than positive. Example, Marish is stronger than Dinesh. So superlative denotes the highest quality. Example, Suresh is the strongest boy. Now we can see how we can form comparative and superlative from the positive. Sweet by adding first one by adding er or est. Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. We added er in comparative and est in superlative. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Young, younger, youngest. Great, greater, greatest. If the positive ends in E, we add R or ST alone. Brave, braver, bravest. Brave, positive, braver, comparative, bravest, superlative. Fine, finer, finest. Large, larger, largest. Noble, nobler, noblest. Wise, wiser and wisest. So here the word ends in E, we have added R only for comparative and ST only for superlative. If an adjective ends in Y, remove Y and add IER and IEST. Happy, happier, happiest. Here this adjective ends in Y. So we removed Y and added IER for comparative and we added IEST for superlative. Easy, easier, easiest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Wealthy, wealthier, wealthiest. In all these adjectives we removed Y and added IER for comparative and IEST for superlative. Next one, if the monosyllabic adjective ends in consonant, it is doubled and ER, EST is added. Big, bigger, biggest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Here big, bigger, biggest. Big ends in consonant G. This consonant G is double and ER is added for comparative and for superlative, we double the consonant and est is added. Biggest, big, bigger, biggest. So hot, T is the consonant, it is doubled here, hotter, and it is doubled here and hottest. Thin ends in consonant N, we double the consonant, thinner and thinnest. Thinner, double the consonant is double and ER is added for comparative. Here the consonant is double and ES is added for superlative. Fat, fatter, fattest. Fat, monosyllabic adjective ends in T. The T is doubled here and ER is added for comparative, and here also fat, the T is doubled and ES is added for superlative. If the adjective has more than 2 syllables, we add more and most before positive. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Beautiful, it has 3 syllables. So we add more beautiful and most beautiful. Useful, more useful, most useful. Courageous, more courageous and most courageous. Industrious, more industrious for comparative, most industrious for superlative. Some adjectives are irregular in form. Good, well for positive, better for comparative and best for superlative. Bad, ill, positive, worse comparative and worse superlative. Much, more, most. Old, older or elder, oldest or eldest. Muthu is the eldest son. Let us see where elder comes and where older comes. If the word old refers to the age, we use elder and eldest. Elder in comparative and eldest in superlative. This is the oldest temple in Calcutta. It shows the condition. Here the old refers to the condition of the temple. This is the oldest temple in Calcutta. So here we use older for comparative and oldest for superlative. For some adjectives, we can add ER or EST or more and most. We can add ER and EST or more and most. Example, polite. We can say polite, politer and politest, or we can say polite, more polite and most polite. Polite positive, more polite comparative, most polite superlative. Like that, polite positive, politer comparative, politest superlative. Example, Helen is more polite than her sister. We can say Helen is more polite than her sister, or Helen is politer than her sister. Now I shall give you some work to do. Fill up with comparative or superlative. Shall give you some sentences. You have to fill up with comparative or superlative. May is dash than any other month. What shall we put here? Than comes. So they have to put the comparative form, hotter. May is hotter than any other month. Hari is the dash boy in the class. Tall. Here comes the. So we have to use only the superlative. What is the superlative for tall? Tall, taller, tallest. Tallest is the superlative. Hari is the tallest boy in the class. Honor is dash, dearest, honor is dash to him than life. Honor is dash to him than life. Dear. Than comes here, we have to put the comparative form of dear here. The honor is dearer to him than life. Name the dash city in the world. Large is given, So here there comes, so we have to use the superlative form of large. We have to use the superlative form of large here. Name the largest city in the world. May is hotter than any other month. Hari is the tallest boy in the class. Honor is dearer to him than life. Name the largest city in the world. Now we shall see the difference between these two models. Here in the first model, B is the tallest pencil. B is the tallest pencil. No other pencil is so tall as this pencil. It is the tallest pencil. We use tallest pencil. But in this model, stone C is one of the biggest stones. One of the biggest stones. Here comes plural. Here in the superlative comes plural form. One of the biggest stones. There are many stones. It is one among them. So we use plural there. And in the here no other pencil is so tall as this pencil. No other pencil is so tall as. We should not use as tall as. We should use no other pencil is so tall as pencil B. Let's see here. Here very few stones are as big as stone C. There are some stones which are as big as stone C. So very few stones are as big as stone C. We use as big as, not so big as big as. Then pencil B is taller than any other pencil. It is the tallest pencil. No other pencil is so tall as this pencil. It is taller than any other pencil in this group. Pencil B is taller than any other pencil in comparative. Here stone C is bigger than many other stones. These stones are small. It is bigger than all these small stones. But there are some stones which are as big as this stone, as big as C, G, I. They are all having the same size. So C is bigger than many other stones. Model 3. Here we compare two things, so there is no superlative. We compare two things, so there is no superlative. Ooty is cooler than Bangalore. Ooty and Bangalore are compared. Ooty is cooler than Bangalore. It is comparative. Than comes, so we call it comparative. Bring this here. Bangalore is not so cool as Ooty. Ooty is cooler than Bangalore. Bangalore is not so cool as Ooty. Positive degree. Banu is as tall as Mala. Banu and Mala, they are equal in height. So Banu is as tall as Mala. Mala is not taller than Banu. So Mala is not taller than Banu. Then I shall give you some sentences, change them into other degrees. Copper is not so useful as iron. Iron is more useful than copper. More useful than copper. This is comparative. Here silver is cheaper than gold. Gold is not so cheap as copper, as silver. So cheap as silver. This is positive. The pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is mightier than the sword. So the sword is not so mighty as the pen. It's not so mighty as the pen. This is positive. Copper is not so useful as iron. Iron is more useful than copper. Comparative. Silver is cheaper than gold. Gold is not so cheap as silver. Positive. The pen is mightier than the sword. Sword is not so mighty as the pen. Now I shall explain some of the common mistakes students commit in degrees of comparison. No other boy is as good as money. No other boy is as good as money. If no other comes, we have to put so. No other boy is so good as money. Very few girls are brighter than Hema. Very few girls, if very few girls comes, it is positive degree, we have to use as bright as. Very few girls are as bright as. Mahilini is one of the richest girl. Mahilini is one of the richest girl. If one of the comes, we should use plural here. We have to add yes with girl. Magilini is one of the richest girls. There are many rich girls. She is one of them. Sangeet is stronger than any other boys. Sangeet is stronger than any other. When any other comes, we should use only singular. Any other boy. Divya is cleverest girl in the class. Whenever superlative comes, we should add the before that. Divya is the cleverest girl. Divya is the cleverest girl in the class. Very few cities are so hot as Chennai. Very few cities are as hot as Chennai. When no other comes, we can put so, but very few comes, we should add only as. Very few cities are as hot as Chennai. No other flowers are so lovely as lotus. No other flower, no S here. Here is no other flower is so lovely as lotus. Aeroplane is fastest than train. Fastest is the superlative. Than comes here. So we have to use only faster. Is faster than. Aeroplane is faster than train. Prashita is older than Ashini. Prashita is older than Ashini. She is not a thing, she is a girl. It refers to the age of these girls. So Prashita is elder than Ashini. Prashita is elder than Ashini. Deepa is more healthier than her sister. Healthier, it is not a polysyllabic word, so we don't use more. Deepa is healthier than her sister. Have you all understood? I have explained degrees of comparison to the extent possible. Can you understand? If you have any doubt, you can post your doubts in the comment box.